How to take pictures of football, Part 2. What we'll cover in Part 2, sample pictures, problems, tips, and related subjects in other lessons. Sample pictures. Start of the game. Captains walking out for the captain's meeting, and the team lining up for the national anthem. The bench and coaches, and celebrations. The quarterback drop back. Problem with this particular shot is you have to be on the quarterback's throwing arm side to get the shot. As shown in this picture, if the quarterback is right-handed, you have to be on his right side. If you on the other side of the field, you have a great shot of his back. And if you have a lefty, well, the other side of the field would be perfect for your lefty. The pass. Both the pass and the reception. Touchdown. The line. The defense. Lucky shots, being at the right place at the right time, or when opportunity and hard work meet. Picture left. This is an interception. That is the defensive tackle who intercepted the ball. Probably the only time he's carried the ball in his career. Middle picture, you have a lineup. The quarterback throwing the ball in the air, and the receiver getting ready to catch the ball. Picture right, this was that collage we did before. The quarterback throwing the ball on the right, the receiver catching the ball for a touchdown on the left. Spectators. The school's mascot, the band, spectators, and the principal conducting the band. Problems. Top left. This is high school. You have other students from certain classes like journalism and yearbook on the field with you. And they may just pop out in front of you, blocking your shot to get their shot. Top right, the line ref. He is running up and down the field. He may run in front of you and throws off your autofocus. Or he may stop in front of you and all you have is a black and white shirt in front of your camera. Bottom left. This is what happens when you do a kick at night. That dark brown ball disappears into the black sky. Bottom right. This is probably the darkest corner on our field. That exposure was probably at ISO 25,600. Next problem is color. This picture initially looks like it's a good shot. Runner's got a lot of green space in front of him. The problem is, when you look at this picture, your eye isn't looking at the runner with the ball. Your eye is drawn to the opponent in the red. When you've got opponents in red, orange, or any bright color, your eye will naturally look towards that color. So this requires some planning. If you're playing a home game, you're in white, your opponents are going to be in color. Maybe you need to go to an away game where you're in color and the opponents are in red. And if you know your opponent's got a red uniform, play an away game at their field, so you have the color and they have white. Tips. Tip number 1, words of wisdom. If your team normally plays at night, like varsity, if the team plays a day game, shoot it. If you have to travel to an away game to get that day game, do it. It is so much easier to shoot when you have plenty of sunlight, both for exposure and choice of lens. Tips. Do not concentrate just on the stars. Be fair to the rest of the team. Without the line protecting him, the quarterback is dead meat. Defense is just as important as offense. And the stars may be on the yearbook banned list. Now, what is the banned list? The banned list is when a person has reached the specified number of pictures in the yearbook. For example, if the quarterback already has 5 pictures, he may be on the ban list. You can't put another picture on him because then you'd have too many pictures of that particular student in the yearbook. So the ban list is an effort to get more students into the yearbook rather than a lot of pictures of just a few people. Probably more than you'd ever wanted to know about the ban list. Next, shoot the players during warm-up. Some players may not play during the game, and warm-up is your only chance to get pictures of those players. Do not give up. Even in a losing game, there will be great pictures. Passing. If your quarterback does not pass, and if you want to get passing practice, shoot a few plays of the opposing team whose quarterback is passing. In my first year of shooting at Carmont, the quarterback was primarily a running quarterback, and I shot many of the opposing team's quarterback who were passing, just to keep up my passing practice. And go to practice and shoot them passing. Again, you may run into the situation. If the quarterback is a running quarterback, you may not get many passing shots. So your only option would be the opposing team. But if you shoot the opposing team, don't forget your own team. And finally, get the final score before they turn the scoreboard off. Sooner or later, someone's going to come up to you and say, "What was the score?" If you got this picture, you got the final score. Related subjects and other video lessons in the channel. How to shoot in the high school stadium. What side of the field to shoot from. How to shoot at night games. Afternoon games. What is burst and continuous shooting. Tracking a moving subject. Senior presentation. Cheer and dance. The end. Please like and subscribe.